Get focused in, man. I got lint on my shirt. I'm living a real life. This is Grind and Unwind, episode 7, I believe. I'm going to stop counting so I can stop having the headache that I do. But I love being here, man. Happy holidays to everyone. I hope you had a great Christmas. Got the gifts you wanted, the gifts you needed, and everything. If you are familiar with the brand and the skate company Flip Skateboards, which has held probably 3 of the most iconic videos in my lifetime, with Sorry, Really Sorry, and Extremely Sorry. Okay? Flip is no joke, man. Jeff Rowley was super legendary, a part of that company. And years later, this great man that is I'm about to bring onto this camera decided he's just going to be the filmer for this amazing company. So here he is, my boy, David Steaktage. Stoessel.
What's going on?
Poppin', brother?
What's
Can y'all hear him? What's going on, Steak? How you feeling, family?
Chilling. Just got back from the office. Rushed home. Had to hop in the shower and get on here.
What?
Busy day.
Did
Day
my
after
mic
Christmas.
just fall?
You got stuff to do.
Anyways, Steak don't seem nervous, but yo, thank you for taking this. Coming home, getting what you got. You know what I'm saying? Showered, came onto the show. You've been in here every chat. You've watched every episode. You've been a supporter since we got on Twitch. So I do want to thank you for your support, just as on a man-to-man basis, on a human-to-human basis. Thank you, man.
Good times.
Yeah,
for sure.
So
gonna play some more COD though. We haven't played in a minute. What's going on?
I haven't been on the games.
You put it on the back burner.
I don't play video games, man. I don't play video games.
Busy man. Yeah,
busy man. Trying to run a skate shop, a whole bunch of other stuff that's in my private life that I don't talk about to public at all. I'm just a guy minding my own business while trying to be a skateboarder. Exactly. But yeah, Steak. Beard's looking good. I seen AP say that. Beard is looking good, brother. What's going on, man?
Growing it out.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just keeping super busy. Got a lot of things going on with work that consumes most of my life, and if not that, then streaming and stuff, playing games.
How'd you get into the streaming world?
Yeah.
How'd you get into it?
Into streaming or
streaming.
What was it, dude? So like one of my homies, Christian Yepes, I was playing a lot of COD with him in the beginning. Yeah. And I was playing with Matt Berger and like a couple other dudes, right? And I'm known to rage pretty hard. And they all used to die laughing every time I'd freak out. And they were like, "Oh, dude, you should stream." Like people would start watching. I'm like, "Dude, nobody wants to see me scream." Well, apparently I was wrong. People do. I don't like it. It hurts my soul, but everybody else thinks it's great. So yeah, he like one of my homies convinced me to buy a PC one night, and then I was like, all right, I'll stream if you stream with me. That never happened. So I just started streaming solo, and then I got kind of addicted to the whole production side of it more than the actual streaming part. Like, I don't know. It's really fun for me. So,
and that's because your basis is pretty much production and creating things. So like I see your setup, that's a pretty good setup, so it's not basic at all. You actually put your time and effort.
It wasn't. It was pretty garbage in the beginning, but I'm getting there one step at a time.
As Slime improved me as well. You take one step and then you try to get there, and then you try to make the best thing.
Slime has given me many tips to get where I am. I'm not gonna lie.
There you go.
The whole squad.
What PC are you running?
I mean, it was like a custom. I had somebody build it and send it, but I picked out all the parts. But piece by piece, I kept replacing things. So I mean, it's a hodgepodge of stuff.
What's
you want specs? I got a 3080, and I don't know, 3080.
So you said a name, and I got a question. What is Matt Berger doing? Because is he on Flip?
You know what? No, he's not on Flip. Parted ways a little while ago. I don't know what he's doing. He's keeping it pretty close to the chest, what he's doing. I've asked him a billion times. I still chat with him every once in a while.
Yeah.
But he's keeping it pretty close to the chest. I got my speculation, but that's all it is, because he won't tell me yes or no.
I got one.
Yeah, you and me. We got the same speculation, guaranteed. Cool. That's what I'm pretty sure is happening.
Okay, and then also I seen the shoes have changed as well. So
yeah, I don't know if he's like I doubt he's like buying shoes, but maybe I think his shoe thing maybe ended and he's just like a free agent, so he's just skating whatever he wants, maybe, or they're
Okay.
giving him shoes. I actually last time I saw him was at the Wilshire event. He
Okay.
was wearing New Balances, but it was so hectic. I didn't even ask him, if I'm honest. Like I chatted with him, but I didn't ask him those types of questions, so I have no idea.
I feel you on
Yeah,
that.
and that was what 2 months ago or something.
I feel you. I feel you, and I hear you. Hold on, my headphones. I run over my headphones with like the wheel a lot, so the
why are they on the ground?
The wire. I don't. Hold on.
You got to get yourself a headphone stand. One more accessory to add to the setup. A headphone stand.
Shit, bro. Can you hear me? Is everything good? Chat, do you guys hear me clearly? You've been hearing me the whole time, right? Even when it cuts out?
Yeah, I've heard you flawlessly this whole time.
I don't hear you. That's what it is.
Okay, but y'all chat can hear me though, right?
That's what's going out is I'm not here. I wasn't hearing you. Okay. He said lie to him. Okay. Why is he just lie to me? Yeah, just say it's all bad. But yes, hey, there is a link for XGames Aspen, frontgatetickets.com. Go ahead and click that if you are over there. Happens to me a lot. My headphone cord's like 50 feet. No, it's not that it was on the floor. Like I had, you know what I'm saying? Like I had the whole like gizmo gadget thing to keep it off the floor, but it just is a long wire, so it's got ran over. But yeah, I could ask Matt, by the way. He is our friend. I don't know why I decided that. I could just hit him, but I wanted to see if you did know, because I had a feeling and I had this hunch that he's about to do something. It just feels like he is, and it would make sense for him to do it from the way that he skateboards.
I know that man is like sitting on footage right now too. Yeah. Like some solid stuff, because I filmed some stuff with him, some like bangers damn near before he left Flip that he still hasn't put out. So like I know he's sitting on the grip of some sick stuff for sure.
Okay, cool.
He's got to be. So maybe he's just like waiting to finish it up before he like makes any type of announcement. If I had to guess, I don't know.
Okay, well, speaking of Flip, let's take it back, man. How?
Let's do.
Well, before even Flip, let's just get into like filming in general. What's that story? What's its origin? Because obviously we're a skateboarder, right? We get into skating. We try that for a little bit. What's that story? Let's go back to where it starts. Where are you from?
So, well, I'm from West Palm Beach area, South Florida. So I grew
everybody
up, like, right
is
near
from
Jupiter.
Florida.
Yep. And
you, Kodak, Jamie Foy, Trina, Trick Daddy, and the Miami Dolphins.
So check this out. I've known who Foy was since he was like a little Grom wearing a Pink Island Water Sports t-shirt. But we were never homies. Weirdly, we were never homies until he moved to California.
Wow.
We had seen each other a billion times, seen him at contests forever as a kid. Never befriended him. I don't know. He's a few years younger than me too. So like,
yeah, it wouldn't have made a lot of sense.
It was a little odd back then. But
That's
yeah, like I grew up like, well, no, yeah, of course not. But if I'm like 19 and he's 11, that's a little different than if I'm 26 and he's 15. Like when I'm older, it doesn't, I don't know. It's weird thing. Anyway, but yeah, I grew up like watching the like SkateFL videos and stuff like that, like local homie videos with Brad Cromer had the last part, and Joey Regali was in that video. Manny Santiago and Dave Baczynski had a part in that video, dude. They used to come and like vacation in Jupiter like every year, and I used to work at a skate shop and they come into the shop and stuff. So it was pretty sick growing up watching those guys thinking they were basically pros, you know. And then that homie video that they were all in came out within like a year of me starting filming. So that was like super inspiring, because to me they seemed like to me that was like equivalent to like what Sorry is or whatever. So we
type for that area for real.
But because I just didn't know anything, so I was like, damn, I want to do that. Like I'm trying to be a filmer like that. Like what kind of camera? I'd like look at photos and magazines and be like, he's got a lens on there, like a wide angle, what is that? Go on the computer or like open up a magazine and try to figure it out. I got the wrong camera. I bought a GL2 was my first proper camera.
Wait,
I was mistaken.
GL2, you don't like, was it a GL1? Was that the one that was like actually
GL1 was even worse. No, GL2 was better. Okay. But that was definitely not like the right move. I should have got a VX, but I didn't know. I saw a camera with a handle and I was like, oh, that's got to be it. It's got a handle on it.
Gotta
like,
be.
You know,
I just didn't know. Wow. So you get the GL2. I remember homies wanting a GL2. And this is a year after, you're saying like a year after this video came out. What is the name of that video?
The first video was called Skatefell 2 year delay. It was, man, that must have came out in like 2000, sometime between 2000, 2003, 2005, something like that. I don't know. A little rocky. I'm getting old. My brain
It's all
memory
good.
don't work so good.
Dude, Ben Gore?
But
Wait,
yeah.
what?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ben Gore had a part in it too. That's right.
What?
Yep. This is it.
So
This is it.
we're filming, and do we get in a crew early, or what do we do? What's going on?
Sorta. So like my homie Laz introduced me to skating. He was actually a kid that I knew from church, like growing up, like going to church, and this kid was like, "Yeah, skateboarding," and I got into that, met his friends. So I met this kid named Matt Ramsey, Randy Oklachani. They're like local OG homies, and then
Yeah.
from there it just kept meeting more and more. But those three dudes were the dudes that I first got into skating with for the first like 2 years, and I bought a camera and I would just film them, and we couldn't do anything. Like, like I had no business having a nice camera. None of us were good enough to get filmed at all. Like, but I didn't know it, you know.
That's the
Like,
best.
I mean, we all got good. Well, not me. I was the filmer because I couldn't get good. You know, it's just it wasn't in the cards for me. You know,
You got good at filming.
but
That's all
for
that
them,
matters.
yeah, I just focused on that. It seemed easier to me, less painful too.
You
But
know, the funny thing is they say the those that can't do host, so I host, you film. It's all good, bro. You know
there
what I'm
we
saying?
go.
Sometimes
There we go. You get
we're
it.
not supposed to be the talent. We're supposed to follow around the
Exactly.
talent or speak on
I'm
the
definitely not the talent.
well, you're a
I'll say
talented,
that.
you're a talented filmer. So now that asks me the question, what is the first clip you remember filming?
I was just thinking this one just now with this conversation. I filmed my homie Elijah do a 5-0 on a wooden box that we built in Laz's driveway.
Jeez, bro. The
That
fact that
that
you
was the
remember
first
that.
like actual trick that I ever what the actual trick, you know, whatever. It's a wooden box, but
Oh, Brad's
aside from
tripping.
that, yeah, do you see that switch laser flip and the front foot impossible?
Dude,
Come
yeah.
on. This is 16-year-old Brad. So me and Brad are about the same age.
Okay.
So like I grew up idolizing these dudes, but I was never like I know them. We were acquaintances, but I'd never say that we were friends, you know.
Yeah.
They had their own separate crew, and we just we'd mesh outside of skating, but not too much when it actually came to skating. I went in a couple sessions with that group of dudes, but
Yeah.
mostly kept it kind of separate, you know.
Did your
But
own thing.
yeah, man, Florida's got a serious amount of like skate history over the years, and I got to say, the years that I grew up skating there and filming and stuff were some of the glory years. I think I look back even earlier than my time
Yeah.
didn't seem quite as sick as it was when I was growing up. Taking the bus to Miami every weekend, or taking the bus to the train to Miami at like 6 in the morning, staying all day, and then taking it all back. Like there'd be like 50 kids on the bus skating around the city, just finding spots and filming. It was so sick.
You know what's tremendous is that
Those
a
were the
lot of you guys
days.
came to California.
Yeah. Yep.
And
So
um
all about the same time
dude,
too, roughly.
I just went out to Florida, to Miami. Place
Mhm.
is beautiful. Mind you, the weather is terrifying.
That
The
is the whole
whole
reason I moved here. The
hurricane.
weather.
Okay. So that's like a lot of
Freaking
reason. Okay. That
I
rain just gets
cannot
annoying
stand
for
it.
a skater, huh?
Well, less the rain. I mean, the rain sucked, but it was really the heat. Like I run hot, right? And
Yeah.
it's like 100
So do
degrees
I.
there, like 8 months out of the year. I can't hang. Like I was ready to just get out and stay out. Like I
Because you guys
couldn't deal with that heat.
get tropical weather, huh?
Oh, absolutely. It's like super humid, super hot. You get so hot and sweaty because you're skating or filming, right? And then you want to stop, sit down, and cool off, but you can't because the breeze is also hot. It feels like you're in an oven. It's terrible, dude.
Not
It
hot breath
sucks.
breeze.
Yeah, yeah, it's exactly hot breath, hot breaths.
Has Manny Santiago always been able to do the hardest tricks into a
Absolutely.
handrail?
Oh, dude, he was the most insane. Dude, at this time, I didn't know that they weren't pro. I thought both of these dudes were famous pros because they were just so many miles beyond everybody else that I knew. I was
Yeah.
like, and they weren't. They were. I think they were both AM maybe, but this is back days of. I don't know if you ever heard of Nor'easter. They both had parts. I think I don't know if that was the first video they ever had parts in, but that was a video out of like Lowell, Boston area.
Yeah.
But that came out around the same time as this. A lot of this footage was in Nor'easter. They like shared stuff. But man, yeah, I've watched this video 1,500 times.
I like that Manny Santiago re-uploaded this too. That's beast.
Oh, I didn't even realize that's
yeah.
the
This is
channel.
Manny's
That's
page.
sick.
This is Manny's
What?
page. So I think that's
These
actually
are all my
super dope.
hometowns. 100% of this section with these two
What's going on,
is
Tom?
all like our local spots.
Fire. That's super
Yeah.
fire. You know, Steak, it
What's up?
takes me to the next question.
Hmm.
You're filming, you have this GL2, you think it sucks. I'm looking for it on the internet. I'm looking for it on eBay, knowing I don't have the money to get it. I really want this camera. A lot of skating happens, and then you say you kind of uproot. Like, where does the time where you actually take your craft seriously? Like, what's the day that you're like, yo, I think I'm about to actually do this?
I'd say it was around the time that I upgraded away from the GL2. I got a VX. A homie of mine had like a website called kinesisfilms.net, which is crazy. It is still up till this day.
Fire.
Hasn't uploaded anything in like 15 years, but he
Jeez.
refuses to let the domain die, and everything is archived on there forever. Don't go to that website. It's terrible. Anyway,
I will not.
videos that me and the homies made
I'm
are
scared
up
to
there.
even type in. What'd you say the name of that site was?
No, I'm not repeating it.
Okay, cool.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, there's a bunch of like cringy old videos that we used to make, plus some cool stuff. But meeting with those dudes and getting into like a bigger squad and meeting a lot of homies got me like more into filming, meeting other filmers that also were excited about it, that I could nerd out and talk with. Like my buddy Johnny, shout out Crunk Johnny, he goes by Crunk Johnny. We always called him Crunk Johnny or Crunktage, right? He's the funniest dude ever. But me and him both got into filming at the same time, and we would just kind of like learn and teach each other what we learned and share footage and make edits. And I'd go to his house and sit down, he'd make an edit, I'd help him with it, and then reverse. Yeah, see, Tom knows Crunk. He was filming with Crunk when he was in Florida last.
That's fire.
But yeah, so I grew up filming with him, and because of that, I think that's what got me in more like, oh, I want to take this serious. I want to make a full-length video. And then I spent 4 years making my first video, and it was so long and painful. What's the name of the video, long to finish. It's called Spread the Good. It's an hour long. I'm sorry for anybody that sits through the whole thing. But but yeah, it was anticipated. I'd say people tell me that it was anticipated throughout like the whole Florida scene, because I had dudes from everywhere. This is around the time I went to college when I was like doing this video. So I had moved to Orlando, but I was constantly visiting back home in West Palm area. So I met people in college, plus people back home. I had people from Tampa in the video, people in Orlando, Tallahassee, South Miami, West Palm. There's everywhere, right? People from East Coast, West Coast of Florida. It was crazy. It took forever.
Is that video on YouTube anywhere?
It is, yeah. It's on my YouTube channel, actually. It's Spread the Good, one word. You can just write it one word. It'll probably pop up. It's a VX video.
Okay, there's you right there. So we make this video. You say it takes 4 years? Like, that's what
I think it was. I planned on it taking 2 years, but I think it took 4. The video was an hour long.
That's like an average of like how the old videos used to be.
Yeah, but I was a kid who had never made a video before, and I was doing it with a bunch of random homies. I'd never done it. I'd only made like montages for like the internet.
Oh, okay.
You know.
So you don't play with dedication. If my boy's taking 4 years to do something, man.
Oh, I'm all in. I'm all or nothing when I do something. Like if I can't convince myself that I can make it as good as I envision it in my head, I won't even start. Like I don't know, man. If it can't be like top tier what I'm imagining, I'm over it. So when I started this, after my set mental goal of a year or two to film it, that came, and I was like, this isn't good enough. We got to keep going. Like this needs to be better, you know. And so we just kept.
Everyone does that. You know, another thing for me is like, obviously I don't come with like a lot of embarrassment. I used to, you know, I like joke around like, don't look at my old skate videos or like my old like jerking videos or whatever. Like the stuff that
your old what videos?
The jerking, the dance, not God damn
No,
it.
no, no, no.
Pause.
That's not. I just forgot that was a dance.
Damn it, bro. That's crazy.
I didn't
That's
even mean
actually
to blast you like
insane,
that,
bro.
Anyway, moving.
No pause. Resume. The words of Jack
Yeah,
Harlow.
yeah. Resume.
Resume.
Resume. That was
Yeah.
great.
Oh, yo,
Yeah, he got smoked on that one. Run that
yo.
back. Hey,
Do we
shout out
have the
Tyler
clip for
Bowler,
that? Do
dude.
you have the actual clip still?
I think a lot of this footage is gone. Hey, by the way, that was Kevin Sheely. He's the Vans team manager now.
I know, Kevin.
All my squad is just like, we
Oh
all
my
made it out here into
God.
this. Dude. Aaron Collier. Do you guys remember that dude on Instagram a couple of years ago who was doing the most insane pyramid flat bar tricks you've ever seen in your life?
It would be like
that was him.
Bigger flip.
So
Yes, on that
bigger
metal
flip,
park?
back 180 nose grind, frontside flip, like
Yeah.
nuts stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so
that's
that was
him.
him. And the reason he started doing that and stopped street skating, because while we were filming for this video, he tore his ACL and his whole skating career, we'll call it, pretty much ended.
No.
He didn't get to finish his part the way that we wanted to. We had to use footage that we weren't planning on using for the part and everything, but it was still nuts. He was one of the most talented skateboarders I've ever known. Ever. And it's a shame that it went the way it was, but at least we got the one. I mean, he's had multiple parts, but his part in this video was, man, it was epic. It was so good.
Bro, that fall, if you do know where that is, just send it to me so I can watch it 1,000 times.
I'll have to dig through some hard drives, but I lost.
Oh, this is one of those really good videos, bro. This is what this is. You know what? There was like a time when there was this look, like I call it the orange beanie suit you days. There was like that time, bro. Like I want to say anywhere between 2005 and 2009.
This was before Suchu.
So 2005 and 2009 was like, bro, it was going off. Like any video that came out felt super good, and we had that same feeling when we would watch these videos. We'd be like, "Oh, these guys are pro," and these are a lot of dudes that never made it essentially. But their videos with that rails in Vegas.
They've had like a little bit of shine, but it's in Vegas. So he lived in Vegas for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's super sick that you just reminded me of like literally like the best time ever in skating.
Oh so, yeah. So that's what I was talking about. Like the years that I grew up doing it, I think were like the best time in skate history as far as from what I can see, you know. Yeah. Like those were my favorite years, you know. They were the best. When I was filming for this video, dude, seeing in Florida was the sickest.
Dude, man, people I wish Florida was just hurricane free, man.
Oh my God. Hurricanes ain't that bad. They're really not that bad. You get hurricane parties, like everything shuts down. You ain't got to go to school, no go to work. Like if you live out in the woods
hurricane advantage, just
and
like
you got four-wheelers,
like when
you can just run amok in the streets and ain't nobody saying nothing. You're fine. Like,
do you remember the highways during COVID, man?
Absolutely.
That's the only thing.
There was just nobody.
If anybody in chat does have like a family member or anybody that you got to say this type of things now, day and age. If anything did happen due to COVID, I do want to give you my deepest apologies and like everything like that. I'm not trying to be inconsiderate, but I just remember going skating during COVID, getting to skate spots and skateboarding was a very, very productive time. It's like the reason why Mason Silva went as crazy as he did in 2020. Like it was like
because they could just go out and no kickouts. Everything was skatable all the time.
Dead,
clipping up daily.
It was insane. 2020 was like
it was the best.
It's like the year of the bubble and shit too. So it's like he was actually doing his thing. So hey, shout out to the Joe Face. What? Shout out Joe Face. What's good,
Joe Face in here.
Yeah, we got a real family in here, man. You said you think Rona helped the scene? No, I don't think. Corona definitely did not help skateboarding at all as a business, the business side of it. I want you to know that very well right now. A lot of our favorite people lost their jobs and a lot of bad things happened due to COVID, but the productivity that was coming of it in 20 and 21, dudes got to skate. So yeah, I think it helped people.
There was a lot
of I get what you did.
Way more negatives than positives, but there was some positive things to come out of what COVID did to the. Well, that's I don't know how to word this, but y'all know what I'm trying to say, though.
100%.
Like, there's benefits, but obviously COVID itself, if that never happened, it would have been way better. But you know,
oh man, you have no idea. Like the park series, a lot of things are gone because of that, but it's all good. You know, even at X Games, bro, we were going to the, thank you for the California TF and stuff, but we had to go there, no
Mhm.
fans, a
Yep.
whole bunch of like rules. Like COVID was really crazy for a little bit. But anyways,
Yeah,
you
it
make
changed a lot of stuff up for sure.
you make this video. Do you remember how many people came to the premiere?
Oh man, so I actually did 3 premieres for it,
Oh,
and
jeez.
the first premiere in my hometown was at a theater, and we went over capacity. I think it was like 350 people or something for the
Jeez,
first premiere.
steak.
Yeah, and
Why are you
then
already
the
booming? Is it just because you're friends and like these dudes are
Ju
all?
I because there was a lot of people in the video, and I had made lots of teasers and promos for it over the course of 4 years,
Yeah.
and like I said before, man, skating at that time in Florida was popping, like, it was a healthy scene, real healthy, and yeah, I don't know, it just word got around, and I knew people from all corners of Florida, all the different squads, and they'd all, like, vouch for it and stuff, I don't know. Second premiere I did at Midtown Skate Park in Orlando, where I met Kev Perez. Actually, he used to work
Legend.
there, and he started filming around the time that my video came out. But I remember going to the park and not having money to pay, and being like, "Hey, you think we could like get a little session in for free?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, just go on." He'd let us in there and skate for free and stuff. We were broke. I was a college kid. Like I was eating
It
ramen
happens.
and Taco Bell on the whatever. I didn't have no money.
Type.
But yeah, yeah, we just had a lot of people did that one, and then I did another one in Fort Lauderdale after that. The one in Fort Lauderdale was really small. There was like 50 people or so. Orlando maybe 200 people, and then like
Okay.
350 at the first one. So it was quite the showing. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was pretty blown away. I did not expect that, but it was pretty rad.
So this comes out. You're saying we got to be better. What makes somebody go, hey, we need David Steaktage to become a filmer? What's your first job filming in skateboarding?
So I just uh, I did a lot of freelance up honestly up until working for Flip, getting the team manager filming job over there. I didn't work for anybody. I did freelance for years and just held normal jobs, like mostly in different restaurants and whatever. But yeah, I did a lot of freelance with Trans World. I did stuff for Ride Channel back in the day. Worked with the Barracks a whole bunch in the skateboard mag, Thrasher. I was kind of all over the place, doing whatever I could do. Using the people that I knew to try to like get my little dirty hands in there somehow and make
Yeah.
make a buck or two. But yeah, I was just freelancing forever.
See, you know what? Freelancing ain't half bad, man. It can. I've never done it, but it ain't
I mean,
half
I had to
bad.
work a full-time
I
job.
think I'm
It wasn't
freelance.
easy.
None of y'all own me. I think I'm freelance. Y'all don't own
You
me.
get 1099. I mean, if you do, then you freelance.
Y'all don't own me. I do something else. I don't know what it's called. I don't pay attention. I've just signed a signature on some stuff
You
I
get
probably
money.
shouldn't have.
That's what you do, right?
Hey, tell us, Steak. Let them know, Steak. Now I'm poor, bro.
Get money.
Don't come after me. I am poor. I'm not doing well. I got lint on
I
my
feel that.
shirt. My tooth is chipped. All types of stuff. But so I Joe Face. I am fully kidding. I fully know. I know. All right. Trust me. Freelancing as a filmer is ass. You want to be hired. But I was saying
If
it's
you're
not that
working in
bad.
skateboarding,
I was
it's
really hoping I
trash.
could
It's
get Steak
hard.
to be like, but he's a little humble and like thankful and blessed. I was hoping I could get a viral moment, him be like, nah, F that, son. I hate it, son. And he just starts going crazy, but he kept it humble. It's
Yeah,
all good.
freelancing and skating is absolute trash. Don't do it. Don't quit your day job. It's terrible. You're gonna be poor for a long time. Is that better?
There you go, man. We need the
That's
truth on
facts,
this,
though.
bro. We got to have stuff for. We got to have assets for social, bro.
Oh,
I
true,
need
true,
you to say some
true.
crazy shit every once in a while.
I,
You know what
I
I'm
got you.
saying?
I
But
got you.
no. So freelancing, working regular jobs. Do you remember the job that made you like, please let me become an actual filmer?
All of them. Every one of them. Dude, I wanted so badly I couldn't get jobs anywhere other than restaurants, and I hate working in the food industry. I hate it with a passion.
Yeah.
Every time I had a new job, all I could think of is, okay, I can't take a raise and take on more hours because then that's less time filming and more likely that I'm never going to get a job working in skateboarding properly.
Yeah.
So I would just work minimum wage, the least amount of hours I could so that I could go skate and film and hopefully get hooked up somehow through somebody. I was miserable working like that for years, but eventually
Mm-hmm.
it worked, but it just took forever, man. It took I'm a late bloomer when it comes to actually like making it work. Hopefully it continues to work. Don't we'll see.
I pray it does for you, brother. But look, so that happens, and I want to take like a little quick interjection here to ask you.
Okay.
Let me put you back full screen real quick. I asked everybody this. I know you've seen it. I gotta ask you this because I know you dropped a couple names, but who is your skateboarding Mount Rushmore? Who's your 4 guys, man?
Oh shoot!
Who's your guys? The 4 dudes that inspire you to do this thing that we love. Inspire you heavily.
I'm gonna get in trouble here because like
4 doesn't matter.
I feel obligated. I got to name a homies, or I got like who knows? Okay, hold on.
Is Art there?
Let's see. Damn near, dude.
No, is Art here at your house?
The greats.
Is Art at the
I
house?
wish he was. No,
okay.
No, I've been dolo. Art's been at family's house for the last like 2 weeks. Nobody's here.
Cool.
Just me.
Okay.
But damn near, he's almost. I don't know if he's can take the spot because
so he's one of the rocks on the
mountain. Inspired
me
when I was 16.
He's one of the boulders.
He's that empty space that didn't get carved yet. He's like right over there.
They should put Obama on that. That'd be hilarious.
Imagine if they added a face to Mount Rushmore, how much like anger and happiness there would be all over the US. People would be losing their freaking minds.
Do you know the shit show that would be if they just changed Mount Rushmore?
Oh, if they changed it?
No, not changed it, added something to it.
Imagine changing one of the faces. All right.
Okay.
Mount Rushmore. So I'm just gonna go with like, damn, I'm so bad at this. I'm just gonna say some names of people I like. It's definitely not probably if you gave me a day to think about this, I'd have a proper list, but I'm gonna just say Chad Tim.
Ooh.
Brad Cromer.
Ooh.
Brad Cromer.
Chad Tim is good.
Brad. Just Stylemans, dude. Both those guys. Oh,
Steve
impeccable. Wade DeSarmo.
Oh, so you like how it looks, and you guarantee.
Oh
it.
Yeah, I'm all dude. Wade is like he's the sickest dude. Anyway, no,
he's crazy.
No,
we love Jeff. Hey, I love Jeff as a human.
I love
Jeff as a human.
Yeah, I'm sure he's great.
Jeff,
never met him. I'm sure he's great.
We got 3.
And damn, Mark Appleyard.
Oh yeah, so you're just
no joke.
Style personified. Like that's your thing.
Mark Appleyard, when I first started skating, was around the time Really Sorry came out. And I don't think I've watched. It's weird that I work for them now because legit, I'm not just saying this because I work for Flip. I wouldn't believe you watched if you any didn't. Skate videos more than I've watched those 2 videos. I used to study the way that things were filmed, and then I would like watch the way something was filmed. If there was a second angle so I could see the filmer, I would go out to a spot and try to mimic their motion, like try to copy it as best as I could.
Yeah.
But when Mark's part, it was especially in Really Sorry, that part, I was convinced that there was no possible way anybody could have better style. I thought it was untouchably flawless. Like, to me, I was just blown away, so I'm a big fan.
So for you, Steak, I'm going to bring this back up. Now I want to hear your Mount Rushmore of filmers.
Oh,
who's your 4?
Jason Hernandez.
Ooh.
Jason Hernandez. That dude was the biggest inspiration of any filmer ever, I'd say, for me. He's top elite number 1 for sure. Okay. I mean, love to everybody, but that dude inspired me so much. Like, you have no idea. Him, Ty Evans, French Fred, and
Trace. No pressure, Steak.
You know what? I'm gonna have to throw a homie in there because he was like we were really tight and learned a lot at the same time, and I was always a big fan. TJ Gaskill.
Gas
I was
kill,
TJ
brother.
is my boy, and that
Gas
dude was one of the
kill.
young dudes from
Hell yeah.
Florida that was like killing it. He was just
Hell yeah.
naturally gifted and funny,
Let's
and
go.
yeah, I'm a big fan. TJ.
That's fire, bro.
I can't believe
I
you've
wish I
done
got
this.
to see TJ more. What did I do?
So shout out to those, man. Shout out to that list of people, brother. Honestly,
Yeah.
you know, he said, "Damn, I got dubbed." You know,
Wait,
when
what?
Joe faces in the chat talking crazy.
Oh yeah, he got dubbed. Yeah. Sorry, Joe.
So
Love you.
now we've had the successful video. We've been inspired. We've done a lot with ourselves. What is the way you got the job at Flip, bro? How did you get that?
So it was really, really lucky, right place, right time kind of thing.
Yeah.
My buddy Ryan, he's a filmer. He actually, sorry, excuse me, drinking Monster over here has got me all burpy.
Do your thing.
Ryan, he does a lot of, he films skating. He worked for Sovereign for a long time. He's the filmer. I think he still works for them, possibly. I'm not too sure though, because I just haven't asked him if he's still doing stuff with them. Anyway, he does a lot of stuff in skating and outside of skating. So he is doing a job filming like a what was it? It was a yoga convention in Palm Springs.
Okay.
And he knows that I'm just like living on Ronnie Kestner's couch in Long Beach. And I don't have a job. I'm doing freelance. So he's like, hey, you want to come help me film this event? It's 3 days, you know, get the money. You're just going to be one of the camera operators to cover the event. Okay. So I go out there, and he had hired a couple of other people, including Tyler Wilcox. Now, Tyler Wilcox, I had met years prior when I lived in San Diego with John D'Lo and Kevin Love, not Kevin Perez, different, and not the basketball player, the skater, Kevin Love. Shout out Kevin Love.
I mean, like Kevin Love's house. I know Kevin Love got bread. So, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. But yeah, so met him living down there, and I hadn't seen him in a couple years. And I get to this yoga convention, and Tyler is one of the dudes that Ryan had hired. Now, I didn't know this, but Tyler had been working on like a video. I don't know even what it was, but he was doing something with Flip. And while doing this video, I guess the owner had asked him, hey, we were wondering if you wanted to come work for us as a filmer. And Tyler was at the time working with NHS, and he was like, I'm not sure. Let me think about it. So he tells me on the trip after hanging out with him for like 2 days, and he's like, hey, I got offered this job, but I don't think I can take it because I'm just too busy. Would you be interested in this? And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely hear him out, see what they got to say. So he puts me in contact like the next day with the owner of Flip. And then I get on a call with him, and he's like, hey, meet me at a Starbucks in an hour. I'm like, this is crazy. All right. So I go and I meet the boss at a Starbucks. We sit there and we talk for 4 hours at a Starbucks. And at the end of it, he was like, yeah, I think this is going to work. You want to do team managing and filming. And I was like, sign me up.
That's so
and in my head, I'm like, finally, I've got a job.
Has
skating.
come back.
And it has to be Flip, like the video that I grew up like idolizing and obsessing over. It's crazy.
That's crazy. That's like that Thrasher Association for me, bro. It's like us skating Thrasher Park, like me and Slime skating Thrasher Park, and then years later Thrasher Mag. You know,
I don't know how y'all skate that park, man. That park's crazy.
Dude, if you don't grow up across the street from that thing, bro, you know what I'm saying? You'll
never touch it if you didn't grow up there.
You don't. That Art came there and did a nollie back nose blunt. Like what?
I know. I was there, dude. We were tweaking. He was popping off. That was so fun.
Joe Face getting at me for being old. Talking about nice reference, Gary. Everybody in here is born in 2009. God damn it, you're right. Nobody knows The Rock.
We're old.
Come back. Yeah, we are old. It's all good. Don't even talk about it. But yeah, so we worked at Flip, man. Like, okay, this is something I want to ask you.
What's up?
Like you said, that's this legendary company. Oh, I love being old too. It's either you get old or you die young. That's what my great grandmother used to tell me. I love that I'm being old, man. I'm blessed every day to wake up. But anyways, like, how does it feel to like have to feel those shoes? Like I know it's like kind of changed a little bit, like a little bit. It's completely
Yeah.
different from what it once was, you know.
hmm
But how does it feel on your like neck to like go in to that position at Flip? Because that
Yeah.
we're talking legendary, man. We're talking about trying to give
Yeah.
the feeling back to it, and getting new
Yeah.
kids that can get Flip to feel like how it always has.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. And that's it kind of goes back to like you said, it has changed over the years. I mean, that's just the way of the world, right?
is
Everything
there
changes in
anybody
time.
from the original team still on?
Absolutely. There's a bunch of them. Rune Glifberg, Tom Penny,
Oh yeah,
Arto
Tom.
Sari.
Y'all don't got Ardo for real. Ain't he over
Yeah,
there filming Subaru commercials in the Arctic?
I man, if he is, where's my invite? I'm trying to go do that. I
Okay, maybe
haven't
I'm
seen. I
tripping.
mean, maybe. Nah,
But
he
yeah,
does do some cool ass stuff though. But
go
yeah, I
ahead.
mean, he properly he's part of the Flip team. Like
That's
we still
fire.
make new Arto boards. Now, mind you, he's not skating that much
Yeah.
because he's an
He's
older
doing
guy.
baller shit.
It's
He's
just
pretty.
it's
He's tall. His face is
he's put
huge.
in time, he's put in work.
Yeah.
Everybody knows, and if you don't know, go figure it out. Put
Yeah.
some
Oh,
respect on his
dude,
name.
hold
That
on.
man
I
is the
still
goat.
got it on pause. I still got
Exactly,
that man.
exactly. I mean,
That
dude,
man's still on my
ain't
computer.
nobody does it better than Arto. He paved the way for all y'all.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So yeah.
but yeah, no, he's definitely fully a part of the Flip team. But man, where was I going with
So
this?
you're saying those are the three dudes:
Oh,
Rune, Ardo.
yeah, so like you said, like trying to like fill those shoes, like that's exactly how I feel. Like things have changed over the years for sure. And my memory of Flip is sorry, really sorry. And
Yeah.
so I go there and I don't know anything about how to be a team manager or even to work for a company in this capacity at all. So I'm overwhelmed. But in my head, all I'm thinking is, okay, what types of things can we do or change or add or whatever to get it feeling like it did when I was a kid again?
Yeah.
Like, how are we gonna like do this? And we got to find people that are like undeniably
These guys.
awesome in
Yeah.
one way or the other. Like no compromise. And that's
Later,
one
Joe
way to
Hayes.
do it. And then later, Joe. And then getting them to feel like a team. Like you need that team vibe.
100.
That's what made those videos so sick. Like you look at all these other brands,
These dudes felt like
the ones
family,
that
bro.
have really, yeah, the ones that have good team vibe are the most successful, the videos that you want to watch, that you get most excited about and stuff. And I'm trying to do that with Flip now because like I know that we got some of the best dudes out there. Everybody else might not know it, but
Yeah.
I know it, and I'm gonna do my best
And
to
that's
try
your
to
job to
show
show
that
that.
to everybody. I'm gonna try. Now everybody's just gotta like open their eyes and watch it, and then they'll
Exactly.
know too. But like we're working on it. I mean, we just put on like we had 3 or 4 different introductions in the last 3 months. I put out like 3 welcome parts, or maybe 4. I can't remember, 3 or 4.
I've watched all of them.
Thank you. See, that's it. As long if everybody watches, then we good. That's all that matters. But yeah, I just want to get it back to. I don't want to say it's former glory because it's. I mean, we still do rad stuff, but like, I'm trying to get everybody like feeling the way that I felt when I was a kid watching those videos. That's what I hope to be able to do. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm doing a good job, but I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
Hey, bro, it's like, hold on, man. Let's just make some noise for you even saying that, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'll make some noise for you even wanting
I'm trying
to take that job on, because that's scary. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
want...
I mean, I said earlier, I don't want to do nothing unless I can do it to the best of my ability. This is one of those things. Like, I'm not trying to do anything if I think it's lame. If I'm down for it, I'm gonna do it. But if not, I'm be like, hey, no, we shouldn't do that, or whatever. Like, I want it to be sick, and I want everybody else to think it's sick.
Yeah. No, I feel
Hey,
that.
shout
Brother.
out Boss Raw.
I feel that. And then Boss Raw, automatically I was thinking that every new person would be from Japan on Flip. Boss Raw's from Indonesia.
Yeah.
So how do you come across this kid?
So around the time when I first started working for Flip, we had I didn't even. It's kind of crazy. Flip had already negotiated putting this kid on Sangu, which freaking Sangu Dharma is, dude. He's this. I can't wait for him to come back.
Yo,
He's the sickest dude.
he's
He's the man.
beast.
But he was staying at my house, and I was like, "Hey, so who's another kid like that you know of that's super sick? Like, tell me the local sick dudes in Indo." And then this is what he said. He
Y'all
goes,
call it
"Oh,
Indo,
this kid,
like the
yeah,
cannabis?
just say Indo."
Nice.
Oh, isn't that Endo?
Nah,
Or am I tripping?
Indo,
That's
outdo?
Indo.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I never, whatever. I've never been a smoker. I'm not from the Bay. I don't know.
You all good? Go ahead, brother.
And so he goes, "Oh, this kid, Busrel, he's the future." And I was like, "He is the future? What does that mean?" And he goes, "Just watch." And I watch him, and instantly I'm like, "Dude, this kid is sick." He's got no sponsors. He was like 14. He was skating a wooden box that he built in the alley behind his house.
What?
And I saw him and I was like, this kid's doing switch heel flip back Smiths. Nobody knows who he is. He only skates a wooden box behind his house. He's 14.
Wait. Oh. Hold on. What hoodie is that? Hold on. Sorry.
It's one of the flame hoodies.
Hold on.
I don't know what's in it though.
I didn't know I could full screen. Oh,
this whole time?
Yeah, I thought I had to like position to like not do that.
Nah, this Twitch team thing is smart.
This is hard. This is really good. I can't see shit else. Like, I don't know what chat's saying or nothing, but we're getting this. Now, that was like one of those flame hoodies. I was making sure. I thought it was the Pushing for Pink hoodie. That's crazy.
Oh. He didn't make it. He was supposed to come for Pushing for Pink, but he didn't get here in time.
Oh,
but
okay.
Diggs was at Pushing for Pink though. He's one of the dudes that we introed like a month ago. He was. I think I might have introduced you to him. He was at the last one too. The last two push-ins he did.
Okay, fine.
He was at both.
Anyway, bro. Look like I don't live nowhere. Shout out to
get yourself a little lint roller.
I know, bro. It only costs like 50 cents too at the Dollar Tree.
You just go get some duct tape or some tape.
Tannhäuser. Putting that X in there. That X emote. But yeah, go ahead. What are you saying?
I'm saying get some tape and just
not even that. We were talking about skateboarding and people.
Oh, that's right, skateboarding. That's right.
Actually, I want to pause. I want to pause you real quick as you're
pause.
Then we'll get back into the new we'll get back into the new kids. What is your favorite X Games moment?
Oh, Art Cordova absolutely smoking it at the RingCon Real Street Best Trick.
Who is that?
For sure. What?
Who's that?
Real Street Best Trick at RingCon. You remember he smoked the 4-block?
Who is that?
Art Cordova?
Who's that? What's his name? How you spell it?
Art Cordova.
Nah, dude. Art
what are you?
Insanely amazing. I'm just being crazy.
I know.
I just had to be crazy.
Yeah, he popped off that day, and I was very, very proud. Hold on, wait. Maybe that's not my favorite moment. That's gonna take honorable mention. I gotta replace it. Bob Burnquist, fakie 5-0 fakie flip on the vert ramp in whatever year that was. He did the switch nose grind fakie flip.
Dude, look at my hair.
I know, dude.
I look good.
You're looking good. What you mean?
Son, I look good.
Solid.
Look at me and Art. We just do dime pieces, dog. Look at us.
Hey, I just want to let everybody know that wasn't there. That nollie backside flip, he stuck it. First try, bolts. Stuck it. Broke his tail or his nose off. Broke his nose. Wow. If his board didn't break, it was a roll away first try.
Shout out to Art Cordova, man. Shout out. And then you said Bob Burnquist. What the other moment is what?
It's either a switch nose grind or fakie nose grind. I can't remember. Fakie flip on the vert ramp in like one of the early 2000s X Games. Don't remember. If you type in Bob Burnquist switch nose grind, I'm sure it'll pop up. Or vert ramp. I don't know. Something.
Let me see if I can find that.
It's like the most insane thing ever.
Oh, during the best trick. Oh,
was it? I think it was.
Oh,
yeah. It's crazy.
Oh, yep. Bobby,
nuts, dude.
Bobby,
was that not the most insane thing you've ever seen?
Oh my goodness! Can I play the audio for this? We got the rights to this, right?
I mean, hey, it's an X Games clip, but you should be able to, I think.
Oh my goodness,
dude.
Oh, bro. You know what? People see the knee pads and the elbow pads, and they think that they're safe. They think that humans are safe.
No shot.
Because they have on those pads, bro.
Yeah.
Kids think for a second that it's lit.
I want to see them get out there with elbow on the helmet pads.
You can eat so much shit on a vert ramp that it is.
You ever dropped in on a vert ramp?
Nah.
No shot, right?
I've only dropped it. No, not no shot. I would drop into a vert ramp. I just never have.
Oh, I think
I've dropped into pools. I've dropped into like real pools, real bowls before.
Okay.
I just never dropped into a vert ramp because I know for a fact
he's nice with it.
What's gonna piss me off is that I'm not gonna be good at vert. So like basically I'm dropping in. I'm dropping in to like not do anything on the other side. And that right there, that info bugs the hell out of me, bro. Like,
you get to that other wall and you know you're gonna jump off and you're just pissed.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not about the slash. I'm not about the front slash. Yep. I'm not about the 50. I'm not about to even touch the coping on the other side. I'm not prepared. I thought about padding up, and then it was like, what's the point of the drop in padding up? I felt a little, you know what I'm saying? I felt a little.
Hey, like we said, you put them pads in, you put the pads on. It still ain't gonna help when you fall on your ass on a vert ramp. It's still gonna hurt. Or if you hang up, them pads ain't helping.
You said pads in. Anyways. So, just don't listen to me. Anyways, I've always wanted to drop it on a vert ramp, bro. I can't. And I've had that's the thing too. I've had access to a lot of vert ramps. Tony Hawk is my best friend.
BFF free,
like my best friend, like not yours. You know,
not his best friend. Like you're his. Are you his best friend too? Or is he your best friend only?
I think so. I don't know how. I didn't think of it. I didn't think that far.
We should ask him.
Because it's like Matt and it's like Matt Miguel, but it's like Tony Hawk, you know?
Wait,
like, that's mine.
Matt Miguel? Oh, okay.
You know.
Got you.
He said he confused you with Tyshawn. Maybe. Damn it. Maybe Tony's not my best friend. Maybe I don't have that right.
Oh, no. Did I just open up a can that I shouldn't have?
Dude. You did. You just
I'm sorry, man. Hey, you can be my best friend, though. I'll be your best friend.
All right. And it'll be like back. It'll be because I don't think Tony considers me the same way. So it'll be if I'm your best friend, you'll be mine. And it'll be like he called you Terry. Tony Hawk ain't never called me Terry in his life, bro.
Why would he? What are they talking about?
I'm not calling Tony Hawk at 7:00.
Oh, my God.
I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. But he is my best friend. I just wanted to say that and get that out there. Dude, that's such a good moment. That Bob moment.
Oh, that's just, dude, it's like unbeatable. That's the craziest thing.
Yeah, no, Bob is insane.
I mean, there's some other crazy stuff that's happened, but that always stands out in my head. Like, oh, so gnarly. And I think that I don't know if it was like he did it in like a try or two or something crazy, but he just Hail Married it. You can tell he was full committed. Committed.
I want to talk to you about this right here.
Good old
this kid, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is a special product right here. Hold on, whoa. I'll put that on. I don't own that. Anyways, Ryan Moo. Since we're talking about the kids and the finding the talent, what's the story behind this legend right here? Future legend.
All right, this one I'm taking credit. This one was all me. This one, 100% me. This is the only one I can claim was 100% me. So I was at Tampa Am. What year was that? I guess it was 3 years ago. Must have been 3 Tampa Ams ago. And so I'm just there. And I'm watching and like seeing a bunch of people I ain't never seen before. And he stood out to me because of his style. Now, he didn't win. And I didn't care. I was actually like thinking, okay, maybe it'd be sick if he podiumed. But if he doesn't, that's also maybe not a bad thing because then ain't nobody else going to like notice he can be my secret weapon, you know?
Yeah.
And then we can just blow everybody's minds with a video
type
part.
Shit,
but anyway, he just stood out to me like a sore thumb, like just having like the sickest style. He's unique. Like okay. A lot of people can crook nollie flip. I'll use this as an example. A lot of people can do it.
That's the thing too.
But not a lot of people can do it like he does it.
Yeah.
Like he does it special, man. He is.
Yeah, it is.
He's something else.
It definitely is. There's a little touch.
So So saw him at that contest and hit him up. I found somebody there that spoke Japanese, and I was like, "Hey, you want to help me translate and talk to him?" Because he didn't speak any English. And yeah, snatched him up. And he's only getting better and better each time he comes and visits. He's visited twice now. First time he was here, he was a little nervous. We filmed that part, but it was tough. He hadn't done that much street skating before. He came back this time, popped off, super comfortable. Like you seen it. Look, you right there. He went crazy.
I told him I was.
I know you did.
I told him
I know you went up to him with fists, and I don't think he understood what was happening.
Nah, he didn't. He really thought he was in trouble.
He was like, "What did I do?"
So confused. He was like, "Wait, whoa, is that what happens at Thrasher stuff? They beat you when
Gary just kicks your ass if you do something good?
You do
I don't
something
get it.
Good, you get knocked out." Because I was gonna splack him. He's only weighs like $105, but I was watching the filmers like not film him.
Because they didn't know who he was.
Yeah, bro, I know. You know how that is. Those politics and skating.
I know.
And everybody's like, wait, whoa. Who is this kid and why is he sticking this?
Yeah, that's why I was there filming him, because I was like, if these fools ain't going to pay attention, I'm going to make sure I get it, and then I'm sending it over to Bubblets, and they're putting it in the video. Hey, Bubblets, I got a clip for you.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What is beef, bacon, cat? What are you talking about? What's PFP? That?
Yeah, what's going on?
I don't know what a PFP is. Rate my PFP.
Push for pink.
That's what I'm thinking, but we don't do
that. Don't add up.
Put the foe. We put the foe pockets full on there. So you're just over here finding. We're just over here profile pic. Oh my god. So we're just over here finding talent all over the world. And is Flip asking you to kind of go into like the foreign push? Because if you even think about it,
no.
There's already been like a lot of like foreign dudes that were associated with Flip. So yeah, that was that's always been the thing.
You got to understand. So at least the way that Flip approaches it, the way that I approach it, right? I don't care where you're from, what color you are, what gender you are. None of that matters. The only thing that matters is that you are special and gifted. You stand out. If you're good at what you do and you got a good head on your shoulders, that's all that matters. Coincidentally, lately they've been Indonesian and Japanese. It's just there's no reason. It just happened to be that way. It's not on purpose. It just is. And Flip, if you really think about it, they've only ever had like 3 Americans on their team ever.
Yeah. Facts.
Alec Majerus, Curran Caples, Louis Lopez. Everybody else is from another country.
Exactly.
Always has been. So like, it's not really like trying to do a foreign thing. It's just, they just only want the best people, and it doesn't matter where they're from.
So crazy.
That's it.
I was just about to kind of get on your head because you gave it to Art because he lived there, but who won gold at the event?
Majerus. Oh, I know. Trust me. No, I was gonna say it, and I was so stoked because he hadn't been in an X Games, I think, in like a year or two, maybe. And so for him to do that, and knowing that his Adidas part was coming out soon, that Thrasher part that he just did, I was like, oh my god, couldn't have been a better time for him to like come out and just show face and then just get a gold medal and
Art
pop
got
off
hurt.
with like the
not Art.
trick.
Alec got hurt, right?
Alec. That day?
No.
Or are you just talking in general?
In general, like right before then.
Yeah. So he's had a couple of injuries over the years, for sure.
Trying that damn
there was
trick.
a point like he broke his leg.
He tried that
at one
trick.
point. Oh, I don't think he got super hurt on that one though.
I want him to do that so bad. So
I hope one day it happens, and we gotta keep this one. But you know the one.
You know me, I
know.
If anybody know how to keep a secret out of all the stuff I've ever known, it's your boy.
If it's ever looking like it's gonna go down, I'll give you a heads up. You can come watch.
Please, I
hope it still goes.
I'll fly
down
out wherever
someday.
that is. Anyways.
But
yeah.
All right. But yeah, he's had some injuries, but he was filming for this for like a long time, and there was no reason that it didn't come out sooner, other than the fact that it just took a long time to like get the edit finished and then get a date and get music cleared.
Did you work on those?
No.
Okay.
I filmed a couple of second angles
That's what I mean.
for some of these tricks, and not a single one of them got used
Oh,
for some
shit.
reason.
God
And
damn it.
then when I was talking with Alec afterwards, I wasn't like pressing him about it, but he was like, "Oh man, I wish there was like a long lens angle of that back nose blunt." And I was like, "Dude, are you? I I filmed the long lens angle." He's like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "You do not remember? Like, I have a long lens angle of that trick." He's like, "Oh man." I was like, "Yeah, I was wondering why they didn't use the footage. You just didn't tell him, or nobody sent it to him. Like, what happened?" He's like, "I don't know." So anyway.
Yeah.
I got some second angles of some of these tricks. Like I got a second angle of that. Like that was a crazy one. That nose blunt random.
I think I say this every time he comes on screen.
Mhm.
Alec Majerus saved my life one time.
No way.
Yeah, bro.
Please
Like
do tell.
I started having like the illest chest pains I've ever had in my life
Oof.
at an X Games, and
This back
Alec
nose blunt,
was,
by the way. Sorry.
and oh, there I see it, and
Yeah.
nobody, because like I'm always messing around, and nobody was taking it seriously, and Alec
Okay.
was like, "Yo, Gary, you straight?" And I couldn't breathe, and I made like the
Damn.
symbol that I needed water, and he stopped everything he was doing and got me some water, and whatever I was having, like I don't know, bro, like my whole chest locked up, and Alec actually brought me like helped me get that water and
He
like
saved you.
kind of got me right. Yeah. So shout out to Alec Majerus for real.
Alec
Honestly.
has got to be one of the most like real dudes I've ever known. Like
Ever in life, bro.
he is
Period.
the most humble, down to earth, mellow, nice, friendly, caring dude. Like he's great.
He
I don't get
cares,
to
bro.
see him and skate with him as much as I want to, but every time I do, it's just like, man, I wish more people were like you. Like he's Alec is a good dude.
I feel you
I
on that,
love that,
man.
and he is so dumb good. It's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
I
bro.
wish people could see it more. Like I want more Alec. We're trying to work on a part right now, so hopefully in the next year we're gonna have a full part from him.
Let's get it.
Another one.
Are you guys ever thinking, just to kind of give us like
I know
some
what you're about to
exclusive?
ask.
Are we ever gonna see another flip full length, bro?
Yeah, it's I'm
I know
hoping.
we're in the new. I know we're in like that new age where it's like the part is.
That's my dream. My dream is to be able to make a video, like a full length flip video. Like, man, that talk about full circle. If I ever get to do that, it's hard though, because like we were saying earlier, like dudes are from all over the world, right? So
Yeah.
trying to make that happen with dudes everywhere is a lot harder than I thought before trying, but I do want to do it. I don't have any official like, yeah, it's happening right now. That's I just can't say
no
that.
exclusive.
But I'm trying.
Grind and Unwind audience.
Well,
we
I
got
mean,
no
I'm
exclusive.
definitely working on parts with people.
Yeah.
And if timing with everybody lines up, then maybe something magical can happen. We'll see. We'll see.
Bro.
I want it. We'll see.
I'm
trying. That's my goal. One day it's gonna happen. I just don't know when. Like
I want it too, bro. I want it too.
I'm trying to make another full length, man. Those things are fun. I grew up on those.
I want it, bro.
You can have it.
Hey.
Someday.
Hey,
no, don't be weird. No.
Hey,
Come on, don't be weird.
That's my fault though. I brought that energy on. It's on me. So y'all know what time it is, man. Steak, I want to say thank you. I know you've been here.
Thank you.
I want to say, hey man, I'm so happy that you got to have that dream job in skateboarding from that video you watched as a kid and studied. I want to say thank you for actually coming onto the show. My headphones are tweaking again because I keep stepping on the damn cord. I need a new headset. Damn it. It is what it is. Oh yeah, I forgot you got your own stream deck with stuff on it. So it's a huge thank you.
Oh, I do.
I got a beat downloaded. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
Ooh, is this another I Forgot 97 beat?
Can we hear it?
I can hear it.
You can hear the beat?
Huh?
You hear the beat?
Yep.
I can't open.
I'm thinking you can't hear me.
I hear you.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, I hear it.
Y'all hear it? Y'all know what time it is, man. Oh, I've rapped on this one already? Whoa, okay, hold on. I'll switch it up. I don't want to repeat. I don't want to repeat, man. Let me see. Which one I haven't
shout out I Forgot for making all these beats.
I gotta remember which one I haven't rapped on yet, bro.
my boy D. I really, really, really badly want to drop his government name because he hates that, but I won't.
See? Oh, this is hip hop right here. I like this. D, tell me if I've rapped on this one. Put it in chat because I don't know, bro. I be going so you feel me?
Not gonna lie,
I'm so
every
Tupac
stream
that I
that you
don't
do
know.
this, not that I like have any doubt, but I'm blown away by how good you are at just spitting off random things as you're reading them. Like that, it blows my mind.
Thank you,
You're
brother.
so good at it.
Yo,
I could never.
I haven't rapped on this. Yo, hey, I need some words in the chat, please. Yo, yeah, it's your boy. Yo, it's your boy G Code with the flow. I'm about to end another show. Happy Xmas, I hope you got what you wanted. Hey, yo, ripped up in the presents, looked at the gift. You was like, yo, I like this. It's nice. Hope the feeling made you feel like you just got a text from Ice Spice and you got to beat it like a pinata. Hey, and you had tamales with your baby mama. Yo, what you doing though? Tongue punch kinda, I don't know, I ain't fluent, bro. Hey, but the flow stay too tight. You can catch your boy getting shots on Fortnite. I'ma build up and I'ma break it open. You play with me, I got that shotgun steady smoking. Smoke, hey, but I don't roll up. Back in the day, I used to get it in, flipped it tucked. And you know I'm doing cool-ish. On the feet, always be some new kicks. J's, 11s, 7s, different colors. 3-point if you wanna try to cover with defense. Hey, I'm crazy, I'm not malice. I'm just nice with it like the boy Majerus Alec. Yeah, konnichiwa if I'm over in Japan. G Code be your boy, I'm the mother effing man. Hey, and I'm on top. You a slob, I'm too clean with it. You can call me Bob. That's the burnt quest. I'm on a different quest. I'm too smooth when I flow, it's never a mess. Hey, but I got the leather vest. XGames Aspen, the beat gone, I'm rapping, but every time a million bars on, you know I'm snapping. That raps another episode of Grind and Unwind, episode 7. Go get
Tilted as
tickets.
usual.
Thank you, brother.
Nice.
I appreciate it. Wow, that was so sick. Was that good? Hey, D, I might really
That
need
was
to take
beast.
that beat to the studio, man. I really might have to, bro. I really might have to.
Gotta write some bars for that one, huh? Bring it to the studio. Hey, we're gonna get a super secret track with Zion, maybe.
I have a song with Zion already.
No, but like a new one.
Oh,
like
maybe.
another
I
one.
can't keep up with Zion. He's too good now. I don't want
Dude.
to. I gave up on rap. Zion and Deshaun, bro, they're like, Deshaun is becoming like an artist, you know?
Hasn't Deshaun come out with like 3 music videos already?
Bro, yeah, like 6.
Like 6?
And they're legit. They're like good.
Yeah, he's making like full on videos.
Yeah, so shout out to him. But yeah, I'm never gonna do that. I'm not with them, bro. They're too good. I'm gonna stay like over in this like music is, I don't know, if you don't really have a
fun
heart for
hobby.
it. I'm just good at thinking on my feet, so that's why. At least they ain't jerking videos. Haha. They might be one day. But yes, from Grind and Unwind, my peoples, I want to say another good episode. Thank you for being here.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you all. From your boy, Steaktage, David, and your boy, Gary Rogers. We out. We're going to raid DS Koopa.